we're going to go with the torture. We're going full on hyacinth bouquet. She is very tan. Who are we doing? Sorry, excellent content here. I'm not saying anything. I have been awake since 6 a.m. So is that an excuse? She looks nice and cottagecore-y. Actually, she looks really annoying, but this whole stream is going to be annoying. So, welcome to those who are in the chat. I can't currently see the chat, but I'm working on it. Libra. I already have regrets. Where am I going to? You know what? We're going to build, I think. We're making this torturous thing as torturous as can be. We should make it very cutesy. That's too small of a house. So what I'm going to do today is to play Unleashed. Specifically the part that always makes me swear in lives. That part. For those of you who don't know which part is that part, the gardens. I hate them with a fiery passion. They're horrendous. I used to love playing with the gardens when I was younger. I can only conclude that I was somehow stupid. Oh, so I downloaded some stuff. And I now have pretty doors. I have barely had time to play it all since I downloaded stuff. Why did I make the house this time? Look at that. We now have furnitures that aren't quite so 80s. That I don't actually like at all. I mean, it's nice, I suppose, but it's not eccentric enough for me. We're gonna have a floor light in the bathroom. Oh yeah, we have the IKEA light. That is super good in a bedroom. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna... Why is the house so small? What am I doing? We're gonna have the nicer fridge. Actually, we're gonna go full on... No, because we need... We're just gonna go with the version. Oh, actually, we do have this bathroom cupboard thing. We can do that with a... So, as I said, I downloaded a bunch of stuff and have not had time to play the game since, so... Are you okay there, V? Jeez. The Valkyrie is, doing this sort of tilty thing. Which, so I have vertigo, which is a lot better since moving into the boat, but it's still a bit of a thing sometimes. And it's rare these days. Oh my gosh, I already need to build out this house So we're going to do a sort of cottagecore playthrough of coziness, and it should be lovely in theory, but it's a pain. So I'm going to hate it, and yeah, there's going to be shouting. Why am I doing this to myself, you may ask? I don't know. I don't have self-preservation. I used to have one of these. I loved it. It was my desk chair. It was grey. I adored it. I had to give it up when I moved into a boat, which was one of the worst things about moving into a boat. There wasn't a lot of other things that I didn't like, but that part was hard. That part was difficult. What? It's so tiny. Why do I want that light? But I really do. I'm gonna see if we can find a table. Something tabley. I mean, that looks very much like a table. So yeah, I have an IKEA stuff pack thing now. This is very cottagecore-y. And we're gonna start her off at studying cooking. Actually, we're going to start her off with cottagecore kind of things. Look at all the delicious sweet stuff. I need a bigger house. Oh my gosh, I haven't even given the house an outside. What am I doing? This house is a reflection on my mental state, and if so, I wonder if I'm okay. But yeah, so I have really bad vertigo, and while it's gotten better from living in the Valkyrie, it's still really it can get bad, and I scared the shit out of my boss this morning. Because I had to tell my new bosses that it's like, I might be falling over today. Don't worry about it. They most definitely worried about it. That's unnecessary. There's like, is this a diagnosed thing? Like, it sounds serious. Like, it's diagnosed in the sense that a doctor told me what it was. I'm not sure if that formally counts as a diagnosis, but you know, Britain is weird sometimes. And any day now, I'm going to actually be able to open the chat. For goodness sake. Technology.
Boom.
Thank goodness for things that are manufactured before 1973. The Valkyrie is old, okay? She's the most reliable piece of tech I have, or kit I have access to. Let's see.
Tub. Hewitt. Yep, a tub. Yep.
He just wanders in and... Am I in fact live? I am live, so that's a good start.
Flampo.
I might even have the chat open soon. So if you're trying to talk to me, there's hope.
Restroom.
Hi Bee. Hi Rachel. Hello Lone Soul. Hi Nina. Hi Michelle. Unsupervised chat, you know what that means. I mean, aren't we always kind of unsupervised in this chat? I don't count. All hell is gonna break loose in this chat. I feel like it always does, though. And I love it that way. There's nothing worse than a quiet chat. Oh, which kind of cookie did you get, Michelle? Mr. Door. This feels like aftercare after the Denise massacre. The massacre. Grass indoors, so cottagecore. I mean, there will be quite a lot of swearing because I have a bit of a beef with I am planning on using the gardens, and they always drive me up the wall. That puppy needs to go. She needs such a bigger house. Should we incorporate some magic in this? I feel like if we're going to survive it all, we might have to. The massacre.
Fritz and Tug.
We live amongst the bugs. We be worms. Would you still love me if I were a worm? Aren't you a worm, bee? Worms are cool. The Valkyrie is a gilf. Yes.
Fritz and Tug.
She has a thick hull. She does. She really does. It is like modern boats have a hull that's about 1 centimeter thick. Hers is nearly 3 times that. So it's a thick hull.
Boom. Rim tag. So be it.
So yeah, we're doing lots of getting some thread. We're doing this. We're gonna do. We might do some. What is the other one? I'm looking for. Oh yeah. We're just doing crafting. We're gonna start a garden, but we need more money. That reminds me, sport there. So I went to put my phone with the hotspot, which is sort of how I get internet. I went to put it outside because it has better signal, because the thick hull of the Valkyrie blocks the signal. At any rate, I went out and I put it outside, and this black cat jumped back onto the pontoon. There was a stowaway cat in my cockpit, and yes, it's called cockpit. It has old chocolate chips and M&Ms. That sounds amazing. Are those handmade? I should make chocolate circles again, or chocolate. They're like meatballs, but they're chocolate and oats. They are the best idea ever. Oh, look at that, flies. I do love a good fly catching moment.
Ow! Ow!
Who's seeing the cockpit? The shaft is always north here when you're here, Bee. And I'm so here for it. Oh, is it because it's outside? I need to build the bigger house. I should have just made this whole thing house. We need a thing out back. Oh wow, context maybe, please. So normally, I see absolutely all messages, whether they are set to top messages or all messages. I see all of them because my chat isn't very crowded. Now, if you take,
Ouch!
Yeah, if I put it there, it will be a willy bee, you're right. I was gonna put it more here, so it's more like a puzzle piece, but you got it point. But I was saying that if you take away the and only do the sort of the best chat features, B's comment about the stowaway pussy disappears. YouTube has it's casual Ryan. YouTube has opinions. Is it her social that? Oh, that's just right in front of the door. Real smart. We're gonna meet some mad people in the here. Should we make the house in the shape of a willy? Kind of feel like it's tempting. Oh, one of the Bambis.
Come on, Nana.
Tiffany and Emma. Nina is also here. I see her. We can make friends with Nina, actually. Let's make friends with Nina. Hi, Nina. How are you doing? Your dress is amazing. Their opinions are incorrect. Yeah, I mean, I think YouTube just didn't like your language, which is YouTube's loss. We have 2 Ryans already present. And Pop-Tart! We have a character called Pop-Tart. I do not remember making her, but I'm guessing I did. Pop-Tart. Yeah, she must be from some live. B, I can still see that you used to say that the house almost looks like a willy. I can't see the message anymore, but I knew it was there. So Michelle is here and Cerise, who has the bee face. It's now the bee face. Should we see if we can get it? Go on, girl. How is this going? Not so much is happening. Oh, she doesn't have logic. Melvin. More Ryan. And Lone Soul is here. I see her. And Space Invader. Space Invader and more Ryan. There are too many Ryans in this neighborhood. It's just an unending supply of Ryans. Oh no. Could you please not crash the live, you... So my last live crashed 3 separate times. I was rather hoping we could avoid that today. But my new employer does internet connections, so they might be giving me a faster connection for cheaper because I work for them now. Ow! We're not doing the best financially. Is that cottage core? I'm not sure. Pop-Tart Lonso. Pop-Tart was the name that I suggested for the one household that you made. Yeah. Was that the one where there were lots of them and we were trying to see if they could live decent lives? We should do the second half of that live at some point. Any week. Why is her house dark? Is it because it has unvalidated the windows? Sims 1 can be weird like that. Cell preserves. Ooh, £12. Yeah, I really do need to extend the house. It is an excellent name. And yeah, they seem like good employers so far. But I'm still in training, so, you know, we'll have to see if they stress me to death. I don't think they will on purpose, but, you know. I clearly stressed my bosses today when saying that, you know, my sense of what way is up just disappears and I can fall over. This was stressful to them. It doesn't seem that bad to me, but I think it's because I'm used to it. Oh, we haven't put any. We need a fire alarm. We need a burglar alarm. And we can't afford a phone. Still can't afford a phone. Oh, and we need to get food. This is going to get, this is now a rags to riches, essentially. In a house shaped like a willy. I thought that Pop-Tart and Toaster Strudel could be cousins or something when I suggested it. We should make them make friends with each other. This is an excellent suggestion. I find that keeping your employer slightly fearful of you pays off. My boss is also like 7 years younger than me, so I have already lightly bullied him about this. I'm not sure I'm a model employee, but they seem happy with me so far. Even if I bully my boss about being a child. Oh, I don't bully him. I tease him slightly. That's another Ryan. Should we make friends with this Ryan? We can. These aren't fun people. Oh, no. We're making friends with B. That's the B. That's the other B. The Ryan that we just saw is part of the harem for... Look at this, guys. That is the Ryan who's dating this B, and he is emotionally cheating with another B. The T. I don't know why I'm shouting. The Valkyrie is swaying back and forth when she's trying to calm him down. That's Pop-Tart again. And there's Luis. And he has a great name, even if we didn't make him. And there's the incest daddy again. It was a while since I told that story. I didn't know that Eldon and Mama were supposed to be related, so I made them have kids. And I regret my actions. Yes. There's so much tea in this neighborhood. And so much beef. Actually, there's only 2 bees and like 2 Bryans, which is the ship name of Ryan and B. Don't know what I'm doing. Because I live in the middle of sort of nowhere, which I might actually move the Valkyrie closer to us. Another space invader. What should we should go home and hope that we can make more money before we run out of food or we're going to starve to death. This was not meant to be a rags to riches. And the house is so ugly as well. I think being a penis would improve on this design. Oh, and we need to clean up here. Oh, preppy Ryan. And somebody's dug up our yard. Like, this keeps on getting worse. Let's clean up. We might want to do a little bit of magic just to get, like, help with the cleaning. And honestly, we might need garden gnomes. I think we're most definitely gonna need some garden gnomes. What am I doing? So, I can be a little bit chaotic. I know this about myself. I think me with slightly too little sleep is extra chaotic. And I have yet to decide if that's a good thing or just very much not. So we have a little bit more of these like skills now. Libertine. If I let you go inside, will you be happy? Was that Tiffany? It was Tiffany standing in the piss. I mean the pee. So this was meant to be all about the Cabbage Patch, but we haven't even gotten to the part where we can buy. This is going to end up a series, I feel like. Because of my ineptitude. Can we buy a phone yet? Oh, God. We have a little bit of scale ingredients. Let's some preserves. The preserves are starting to do decent money. We should do more preserves. It's also very cottage core with preserves. That sounds just like there's something wrong with us. Excuse me, YouTube. Could I get into my own chat, please? If you would be so kind. She's not in the mood to cook. Most of the other ones are super duper specific. And this one is just, I'm not in the mood to cook. Oh wow, it's so... Wait, does that one have extra... I'm gonna put the phone in the bathroom because I am a chaotic queen. And that is a chaotic queen move. I'm gonna jump back in here and hope that Nina shows up. We're gonna go here today. Emma is here. And Louise, and... Who are these people? Oh, and Bambi. The main Bambi. Not the one Emma is snogging, but I don't think it's the correct Emma either. One Emma and one Bambi are in love, but I don't think it's this Bambi or this Emma. Oh, is that the bee that I know? I'm gonna be with him.
in Calantina?
That's the Ryan that isn't shagging this bee. Is that the same Bambi? There are too many, like, people that are two people in this place. Oh, Mogs is here, and the fancy Ryan. Yeah, that's Mogs. Oh, and Michelle is here. Michelle, you're looking slay as always. Can you look slay? That's normal Ryan. He's also shagging this bee. He gets around. And I think he heard me because he doesn't want to speak to me anymore. Oh, we're at 100. We are not impressing this bee. Chipmunk? We have a sim called Chipmunk. He's probably from that same family as Pop-Tart. Oh, and Toaster Strudel. We just sort of saw her popping out of the hole as we popped into the hole. That sounds so wrong on so many levels. Michelle, me and my slinky top. Yeah, that top is giving queen. I feel like there's always at least 2 Ryans in every lot. Yeah, it's because there are 8 Ryans in this neighborhood. So there's just plenty of them to go around. Because there's the 6 Ryans that are shagging B, plus 2 Bryans, plus Ryan Jr. in the original Wednesday stream house, and also in that same house, the baby Ryanette, who's actually a boy. But yeah, there's many Ryans. I do kind of miss it sometimes when, wait, just £6? I thought we got like 18 before. 24. How? What logic happened there? Friends who pop in and out of the same hole together stick together. Yes. I think that was Chipmunk, yeah. And then we have from the last live with the family where everyone was just a color of highlighter. There's quite a few of those too, because we didn't end up actually killing any of them, even though we had 34 or 35 deaths last stream. I didn't let any of them stay dead. Although saying that, my mother still judged me for it. Queen Emma! Queen Emma's there. There's also multiple Emmas. There's 2 Emmas and 2 bees and 8 Ryans and only 1 toasted strudel. Oh, disappeared just as quick. I think it was the burglar. We're getting a little bit better with funds, but it doesn't help because we have to pay bills. We might want to do the magic-y thingy and have a golden ring. Is that what it's called? It's not what it's called. Stop it. Oh, Mogs again. Who popped out of the same hole as me? Oh, there's the Bambi that's together with Queen Emma. Here's the green highlighter. Who else is popping out of some holes? We've got Mogs, we've got Green, we've got Prudence, we got Nina. Hi, my girl. Oh, and Michelle. Michelle and Nina, you just popped out of a hole together. What were you doing? Huh? Michelle popped back into the hole and...
This girl is French.
This sounds so... do you know how I can send a gift on your channel? It's not showing up for me. Space Invader. It's not showing up because I need more views and followers before it does show up. So I will at some point set up a Patreon, but until that, the best you can do is buy and gift an ebook. That's the closest thing I have at the moment. Thank you for wanting to send gifts. But yeah, you need, I think, a couple of 100 at least followers and something like 3,000 watch hours during the last year. I'm about to reach 100 watch hours actually, which is great. But yeah, I have a bit to go before gifts and things will appear, and then after that we can monetize videos. But I have quite a ways to go. There we are. But yeah, that's why it's not showing up, which I'm assuming YouTube does it that way to like cut down on the admin. Is that for? I will check once I sign off the stream if I have a cat visitor again. I hope the cat was just there because he's a cat and not because there are rats on my boat, but I don't think so. I haven't seen any since there was a rat last summer in one of the marinas I was in, but that one had a beautiful like orange cat, properly big and soft and floofy, like a really beautiful cat, and yeah, he ate the rat for us. You are welcome. Thank you for wanting to know. Yeah, I wonder who was the most afraid, me or the cat. Or in Bee's word, the stowaway pussy in the cockpit. It's normally the other way around with positioning. I need more space indoors. Oh, and by the way, all my books now have the updated covers. By my new artist Starlight. She's made a bunch of matchy stuff, and now I'm fighting with Goodreads over which ones are displayed, because they refuse to take the old ones down. Oh, yeah, right, I had a phone. This is just an endless cycle of me making yam and swearing. To be fair, I promised you there would be swearing. I thought the swearing would be over vegetables and not jam, but swearing is as good as other swearing, I suppose. Ooh, I still feel special since I have the original monster too. Those are extremely limited editions. I now have two friends, no one's fun. We're inviting you over, Nina. Oh no. Not the Johnny Raccoon. Go away, you little shit. I mean, not Nina, but the raccoon. Come on. See? No more movement for you. And the room is 0. Why is this part so hard? Did I buy super expensive stuff? Like, is that bookcase 1,000 simoleons? It might have been the bed. Isn't flashing so bad when you're reading? Have you started reading the book? How far have you gotten? It is dangerous to bring up reading around me, just saying. We soon need to pay bills. We're just not there. Creativity is getting good. Cooking is getting good. If we can get our mechanical up a bit, the gnomes are gonna be good money. They might be the best money, to be fair. Oh, Preppy Ryan is walking past. You didn't start it yet because you was already more than halfway through a book and hate not finishing something before starting something new. Yeah, that makes sense. And we all get so busy these days. I feel like we're all just overloaded with information and work, and it's very, very easy to get overwhelmed, to be honest. So I actually had an issue with the old covers, so I had to replace them quickly just before I started work, and it's just, oh, it was stressful. Turned out well, and I love the new covers, but yeah, stressy. Although I'm not sure I can even judge that, because starting the new job was always going to be stressy, so. Which also kicks off the vertigo. I've been having vertigo all week. I don't think my boss realizes that it was there, like, all the time he's known me. I've had it. It's not like every time I have vertigo, I'm going to bitch about it from now on. It's just, if it's bad enough that I need to hold on to the walls where I'm walking, I feel like I need to tell my boss so he doesn't think I'm drunk. I am not drunk. It's just, hello, Space Invader. That is such a bitching jacket. Like, that's so cool. We should invite over, another good thing with all these people is, bring your harem, you mean. All of these people I've created, like, not all of them, but the vast majority, they don't have jobs. Oh, there's one of the highlighters. And because they don't have jobs, they always come when you ring. Which is great. Oh, girl, sounds like it's been a rough week for you. Please get some good rest and relaxation in this weekend. It's always also been a really good week. I've gotten one ebook out for like a short story collection that relates to the others. It is now live. It is only 99p as well, so that's really good. I have another one coming in a month. A short story about a girl who wakes up in hell and doesn't know what she's doing there. But I've gotten those ready for release, which is really good. So it's been a good week as well. I hope you start feeling better soon. I've already started feeling better this afternoon. I'm getting to the point where the vertigo is sort of abating. I was sitting at work today just feeling my head bob from side to side because I've spent a lot of time on the boat lately, and now I'm spending a lot of time on buses and work and not kind of where I used to, so that makes for a real difference. And since my brain is already a bit difficult with these things, it's well, it's not the brain really, but you get a extreme version of like sea legs plus the vertigo, and I seem like I've had quite a lot of alcohol, but I'm completely sober. But it's a good reason to tell the boss. But it's better now. I mean, of course it's better right now because I'm in the boat. So weirdly, the Valkyrie cures my vertigo, but it's her superpower. But yeah, no, it's shaping up to be a really good year. I just have to be a little bit patient about this part, I think. Come on. Whew. Some money, guys. We desperately needed those. And our paintings now give us 100 simoleons, which is nothing compared to Sims 2, but at least it's a bit more money. We're 10 days in and we're still struggling with this. Yeah, about my story that will be live May 1st. So the premise of the story, it's not connected to the Love Street Detectives at all, like most other things I'm publishing right now, or unlike. So that one is about a girl called Hazel, and she wakes up, she's died, and she wakes up in hell, and she doesn't know, like, why she's in hell, and so she asks one of the people who work in hell, like, why am I here, please? And it's because she's in the 8th circle of hell, like, where you put the real monsters. That's where she is. And Not because she's a monster, but because that is a huge forest full of gigantic trees that basically they put pedophiles and rapists and murderers in this big primordial forest, and then they take a bunch of extinct animals and let them hunt them every day forever and eat them. And this girl, Hazel, really, really adores rainy forests. So they've put her in like a little treetop house where she can watch extinct cats eat people who deserve it. This is a weird thing for a story, but at least it's never been done before. I really love how it turned out. Oh no, she's out of thingies again. Where are those flies? I can see them. I shall hunt you down, flies. I turned into Senator Palpatine there. I would like to believe that I'm nicer than Senator Palpatine, but perhaps I'm not the one who gets to judge that. I do feel like that's a low bar, though. We should all be nicer than Senator Palpatine. Do remember to like the live, everyone. I always forget to ask you to like the live. I mean, obviously, if you enjoy the live, like it. If you think it's shit, don't tell anyone. It is probably a little chaotic. Especially since we were gonna do like cottage core and like a big garden, and we have not reached the gardening part yet. That reminds me, we should start to do like some more house. Like that, I'm thinking. And now we're completely out of money again. Woo! Sorry for the live noises, everyone. There's sounds interesting and intense. Where will it be available? On Amazon? Yes. So it is a short story, so it will be available for 99p. On Amazon, on various ebook retailers. You'll find it on my profile, same as the other stuff, and it's called Heaven in Hell. Self-explanatory. It'll be available May 1st, and it is available for pre-order. Thank you, Michelle and Nina, for liking. It's something I have noticed with my channel being so itty-bitty still. It really does a massive difference for the lives if they are being liked. I mean, it does a difference for everyone, but I think they're sort of more sensitive because they are still small. I think my biggest video ever is about to get 300 views, which isn't impressive if you compare with Mr. Beast or even Ryan, but it's, I am proud. And I don't know what accent I slipped into there. Proud. Am I Scottish? I should not pretend to be Scottish. I can't do the accent at all. Irish is a bit easier, See, Rottweiler? Rottweilers are so cute in this game. All big dogs in Sims 1 are basically just puppies forever. And we're so behind on our mail. But we have more house now. We should actually start to make house out of the house. You know what I mean. Maybe there. Can we put the jam there? Can she still use that one there? She should be able to. Ooh, icy flies. I am very Pavlovian with flies. You gotta love some good flies. I mean, not love them, but you know what I mean. Love to. I was about to say eat them. I don't know why I wanted to eat flies, but I feel like there should be a plant there, but I don't. We shall get there. This will be, this will turn into a mini-series. If not a full-on series. Is there any space for that? Oh, maybe we should put that there. And we can actually put that there. And that there. That will work. Actually, we're gonna sell that. You're welcome, Michelle. Have a great night. See you Friday, hopefully. I will be streaming at 9 p.m. this Friday, not 8 p.m. So an hour later, which is just so that I actually can make it home from work. Which should we do? Oh yeah, she hates it in there because there are no windows or things or anything. We will see if we can put in some floor. We can't. We can start with a little patch of floor. Why is this so hard? And something happened to... Oh, he's moving. Look at that. They're doing moving about. They're normally just locked in their little boxes. Look at that. More efficient bandito capturing. Ooh, more flies. Hazel also in the book asks somebody, because she is choosing between hot cocoa and ice cream, I think, and is asking somebody, can I get diabetes when I'm dead? And the answer is a very emphatic no. Have both. This is my idea of heaven. Murderers getting what they deserve. Lots of cool animals. Rain. Actually, I think it was my idea of heaven like a couple of years ago. Now there would be a boat involved. So I need to pay that bill. But I can't because I need to feed me. Having just started a job after not having had one for a bit, that does feel realistic. Should I pay my bills or feed me? I did actually ask the marina where I'm currently moored if they would mind like waiting, I think it's an extra week to get paid so that I will get paid first, and they are darlings and they said yes we will. So that'll make this month a lot easier. Still not easy, but yeah, it's rough when you don't have a job continuously, but this is a good one, so should be good. Kind of want hot chocolate now. I feel that way all the time. Especially my favorite thing. So standing on deck, holding on to the stays, which is sort of the steel wires that holds the mast in place. So you stand there holding on to the stays, feeling like a pirate. And you're sipping cocoa, and it's sort of twilight, and slowly descending the dark, and you start to see twinkle lights come on, and it's shiny on the sea, and there might be the moon, and sometimes I get a cushion out and just sit on the deck. The other day, it's still a little cold after the sun goes down, so I brought one of my giant warm blankets out, because so the Valkyrie is 14 degrees inside right now. So the way I deal with that is I'm swept up in this huge blanket, and then I'm wearing woolen socks. So I brought those things outside and just stood up on deck wrapped in a blanket. It was very cozy. It is very, very beautiful in this marina. I am probably going to stay here all summer because I do adore it. But then I may, if I do move closer, I might not. But I'll stay in the vicinity because I can transfer in at work, but not in a while yet. So for quite a bit, I will be where I am. Well, possibly in better commute distance from work, because it is a bit of a, it is a little far right now. But it is so peaceful. It's one of the lovely things about having a boat. And I am cheating. Nobody saw anything. But yeah, the peeves and landlords can be kind of bullshit. I feel like we all know this, and as I just demonstrated, marina owners are not the same. The bullshit is, well, generally speaking, it's like 20% of that of the bullshit, and where I'm currently at, I don't think it's any percent bullshit. So compare that to London landlords, and it's just a different world. But yeah, just spending time sort of on deck is one of my favorite things with the boat. And people will tell you that it's the freedom when you live in a boat. And this is true, but the thing is that financially, it is so much easier, which means you have so much more space to breathe. And that's also something to love about boat life, that freedom is not just, oh, you can go sailing and, oh, you are close to nature and it's lovely, but if I budget properly, it is possible for me to save half my paycheck. Again, I'd have to budget quite hard for that, but it is a possibility, which it wouldn't be in a flat. And I mean, I'm not sure I'm quite that good at budgeting, so I'm not sure if I'm aiming that high, but working part-time is much more of a possibility in the boat, and just you have more time, and you also have to take more time because there aren't tailored solutions for everything. But yes, standing just on the bow of the boat and watching nature as sort of darkness descends, it's one of my favorite things. I should maybe move the gnome table inside. And it sounds like you love it, so it's really a win-win. I do, yeah. It's one of those things. I mean, I could see myself live in a boat for many years. Oh, Bogwitch is here. But the Valkyrie is a little bit She's a little small, there's a lot of climbing involved, and so it's not necessarily... Oh! One Michelle left, we have another Michelle there. Oh, that's... I thought that was Pop-Tart, but it's yellow highlighter. We might start with those springs. Springs, sorry. We're making friends with... We're gonna make friends with Michelle. You're already friends with me here. Hello, come here. Tell me why we got that. I do like her dress. It's a little burlesque, but I like it. Oh, cool, Ryan is here. And Cerise. I love that he looks like that and he's Cerise. I do not discriminate, people. I occasionally fall over because I don't know which way is up, but I don't discriminate. Nana, you have 7 children at home. Go back and, I don't know, cook them food or cheese or something. Oh yeah, that is possibly my new favorite thing about the company I started working for. They have decided that they actually like their employees and have decided to do a bunch of things to make our lives better. And I kind of love this. So, oh, that's one of the Brians. You get a bus pass, which you save a lot of money on. So you can go back and forward to work without paying a bunch of money for it, which lovely. We love this. And they have a sort of staff canteen. And they count the staff there as support staff, meaning the canteen isn't for profit. Meaning, so I bought a salad today, and it was a nice salad. And again, it was in a... Basically, it's a restaurant of sorts, right? I would assume to pay for a salad like that in a normal lunch spot, 10, 11, 12 pounds maybe? At least sort of 8-ish. That's what I'd assume to pay. And basically you get to build your own salad. So you choose your protein, in my case chicken. And then you tell the dinner lady, essentially, a lovely, all their staff are lovely, absolutely great, which is a lifesaver when you're new and you don't quite know how it works, and they know we're new and they're being super nice to us. I think they're super nice to everyone, but I can't speak for everyone else. Hello, Emma. But basically you build a salad and there's a whole slew of options. And you just pay based on... It was £3, I think. Another £1 if you want to add another protein. Which is just... And again, it's harder for me to... I quite like this room now. This house is becoming eccentric, but I quite like it. But yeah, living in the boat, it's a bit harder to, cook and things. So having a good lunch place at work that's that cheap is just a lifesaver. And my new employers seem to be very cool. I hope that they will stay that cool. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, it really is. Employers who are being nice to you. I mean, I've had plenty of employers that are nice to me, but normally they're small business owners, so there's kind of a limited scope of what they can do with the company. Thank you, Nina. I am going to should we make friends with Scary Ryan? I feel like Scary Ryan could use a friend. We're just making friends with Simselves. We're gonna sort of finish up the house, and then an upcoming Wednesday, we're going to continue this. Probably next week we're gonna do the 6 Sim family and see if we can sort them out. But yeah, we're aiming for a carpet. That's what we're trying to do, and we're going to be done with the stream in just a few minutes. But we're giving it a little bit more of a go. Oh, we have... Which carpet do I want to get? I want to get that one. I can afford it. It is the wrong size though. Is that more the... Oh, that's better. But that is also very cottagecore. I think we've got lights in every room except the new one. Should we do... That's not very cozy. Kind of want something slightly ridiculous. Flies. I get so evil when they're flies. Seriously. Get the fuck. I almost called her Michelle. Oh, and it was Michelle. I am psychic. You heard it here first. Yeah, I'm going to just see if we can get a little bit more money to get some lights in, and then we will end for today. I think everybody except Nina has given up and gone to bed already. I'm gonna do the same in a little bit. Yeah, and the lights are a bit, so we might have to do that next time. So I am going to sign off here, and I will see you all on Friday at 9 p.m. Oh, don't worry, Nina, and you didn't miss anything important. We're just shutting down for today, and yeah, 9 p.m. on Friday is going to be the next one. We're going to go back to Bambi, and I'm going to swear an incredible amount over her garden. You are super welcome. Thanks for coming, and yeah, see you Friday. Yes, I do want to quit.